Work or love? Can you balance both? Welcome back to Modern Man Essentials. Have you ever felt like you're being pulled between work and your personal life? That feeling is certainly no walk in the park, right? In our fast-paced modern world, balancing career and love might just be one of the biggest challenges we all face. Are you worried that focusing on your job might cause your relationship to fade? Or on the flip side, when you spend time with your partner, does your work start to suffer? In this video, we'll explore strategies to not only maintain, but also thrive in both work and personal relationships harmoniously. Join us as we embark on this journey to find that perfect balance. Part 1, pressure from work and relationships. We all know life isn't easy, especially when you're wrestling with daily work tasks. Many say that work is for earning money, while love is to share life's burdens. But sometimes, work can be a source of stress, and relationships can become a tricky puzzle as well. Imagine one day at the office, buried under a pile of work, your phone buzzes with a text from your partner. Hey, are you coming home for dinner tonight? You might think, it's just dinner. But wait, that's actually the start of a subtle psychological battle you may not have realized. Work can't be neglected, but neither can love be forgotten. How do you avoid getting stuck between these pressures? Or more specifically, how do you avoid becoming a money-making machine with a frozen heart, or a sweet lover branded as irresponsible by your boss? The truth is, we all face these moments. Work pressure can turn you into a superhuman, but it can also turn you into a monster. And relationship pressure might be a tiny flashlight, but it can light up your heart in the dark. When both pressures appear, things get intense. So, is there a way to navigate these pressures smoothly without turning your life into a tangled mess? Let's dive deeper into the next section to uncover how to tackle this. Part 2, identifying signs of imbalance. Now that we've discussed the pressures from work and relationships, which can feel like an ongoing battle, how do you recognize when you're starting to lose balance? Honestly, sometimes we're so caught up in life that we don't realize we're off track. You might feel a bit tired after a long day at work, but that's normal. However, if you find yourself snapping at little things, forgetting promises to your partner, or even falling asleep during a romantic dinner, you might have a problem. Imbalance isn't a joke. It can stem from the smallest things, like spending too much time on work and neglecting your partner's need for attention. Or on the flip side, spending all day texting and calling your partner while your work piles up. Sorry, but you're heading for trouble. Imagine you're playing a video game and your energy bar is running low without you realizing it. That's what we're talking about. You might not notice immediately, but signs like prolonged stress, loss of focus, or conflicts with your partner are clear indicators that you're off course. So, how do you identify these signs before it's too late? Let's explore this in the next section, where we'll dive into strategies to restore and maintain balance in your life. Part 3, balancing strategies. So now we know how pressures from work and relationships can make our lives chaotic, and we've identified the signs of imbalance. But how can we maintain balance between both without sacrificing anything? Balancing work and relationships isn't a battle, it's a negotiation. Yes, it's like trying to strike a deal between two demanding partners. On one side is work requiring commitment, dedication, and time. On the other side is your partner who needs attention, sharing, and genuine presence. How do you make both sides happy? Start by setting clear boundaries. Work might take up most of your time, but ensure you have specific periods dedicated solely to your partner without being distracted by work emails or calls. You might set up a golden hour each day where you turn off all tech and focus on relaxing with your partner. Next, prioritize. We can't do everything at once, so identify what's most important at any given time. Sometimes work demands high focus, and other times your partner needs you more than anything. Listen to and respond to those priorities. Lastly, don't forget to take care of yourself. You can't balance work and love if you're constantly stressed and exhausted. Make time for yourself to relax and recharge. A healthy and happy you is the foundation for a balanced life. See, balancing isn't impossible. It just requires a bit of finesse, time management, and the right kind of love. Let's explore more strategies and tips in the next section to make your life easier. Part 4, real-life stories and expert advice. We've explored balancing strategies between work and relationships. But what about real life? Theory is one thing, but facing daily life often doesn't go as planned. So what do those who have faced this challenge say, and what advice do experts have for us? Let's hear some real-life stories from those who have dealt with balancing work and relationships. Some people have faced such intense work pressure that they forgot their partner's birthday, but they learned to recover and create a balanced life. Their stories will surely provide valuable lessons. Take John's story, for example. A successful entrepreneur, John faced stress when work left no time for family. After a long struggle, he rearranged his schedule to grow his career while keeping his family happiness alive. John shares, not everyone can do everything at once, but when you set priorities and commit to yourself, you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. We'll also hear from experts in psychology and time management. They'll share specific skills and methods to help you manage work effectively while maintaining a strong relationship. For instance, Dr. Emily, a psychologist, points out, balancing isn't about splitting time evenly. It's about using time effectively so every moment adds value to your life. Life isn't always easy, and sometimes we need to listen to those who've been through it or seek help from experts. The important thing is that we're never alone in our quest for balance. So, as we wrap up our exploration of balancing work and relationships, remember, you are the driver of your own life. Imagine your life as a balancing scale with work on one side and relationships on the other. If one side seems to be tipping too much, don't be afraid to make changes. Sometimes a small adjustment can bring perfect balance. And remember, life isn't a straight line, but a symphony with various notes. You might need to dance to a fast rhythm sometimes and slow down at other times. The key is to listen to your own music and enjoy each symphony that life offers. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content. And if you have any stories or tips on balancing life, share them with us in the comments. Wishing you a day full of energy and balance. See you in the next video, where we'll continue to explore fascinating and useful topics to make your life even better.